am ready for it to be over. I'm ready to go home and not come out here Friday night.
I'll definitely miss the season, but like getting to come out here every Friday. I'll be like, man, I don't have anything to do. But can't wait for April to come around. Start it all back up again.
After nearly 6 months of racing, the season is coming to a close at Grundy County Speedway in Morris, Illinois. And all eyes are on 14-year-old DJ Workmeister to take the grand prize.
DJ's probably got it locked up, Kyle's got second locked up, and Eric's got third locked up.
But with 2 more nights of racing left, making enemies.
He's nothing. He's nothing.
After I've worked so hard to get where I'm at this year, this guy comes and says he's gunning for me. This could mean that I could potentially be out of the running for the championship.
Or a slip up on the track could mean losing the entire reward.
We're open. Pure stock racing coming up.
What began on a cold day in May 17 weeks ago is rapidly racing to the finish line.
Here comes DJ for the finish. Let's give it up for the winner, Ryan Flying Hoffman.
After a bumpy start to the season, it didn't take long for the top contenders to step away from the rest of the crowd.
Let's hear it, my friends, for the winner, DJ Workmeister.
And my name is DJ Workmeister, driving out at Grundy County Speedway for my 2nd year. I'm gonna try and win the championship.
Like DJ Workmeister, age 14, racing in a Saturn SC2.
4th in points right now, on the verge of moving. Every week getting better.
Kyle Lindemuth, 25, in a Honda CRX.
We're gonna come out here and do our best and hopefully we win.
Eric Bedreau, 14, in a Saturn SC2. And Ryan Hoffman, 21, in a Toyota Celica.
I got a pretty substantial lead over DJ still. All I needed to do was stay in the top 10 for the rest of this year. I have this thing locked up.
Let's hear it, my friends, for the winner, Ryan Flying Hoffman.
But not all was checkered flags and trophies, as the top 4 battled for the lead in points. Tough racing. Racing mishaps.
Look out! No!
Rookie mistakes.
Wave me in the back, motherfucker!
And hot tempers dominated the season.
Back off! Second floor!
That's a bunch of bull. That's twice we've got stuck out of 3rd place.
Did you talk to the score?
You were supposed to.
You done pushed me 3 times tonight. You want to see a push, I'll show you a push.
But through it all, Ryan Hoffman in the 117 was the clear leader.
And there's your winner, my friends.
Ryan just snuck up, got into the lead. Yeah, DJ's winning features every week. Great. But Ryan is finishing. DJ's win or last. Kyle is either winning or he's crashing or he's bottom 10 or whatever. And Ryan is right up there, constant top 3. Consistent finishes. You don't have to win, but as long as you're consistent.
Until
117. I don't believe.
Cheater!
he was caught cheating.
What happened there?
Cheat. First in points. Yep. Just like that, it's gone. So
I felt bad for him. At this point, I think that they were using DJ as like a golden boy type thing.
the championship was taken away all in one night. Why go out there and beat yourself up anymore?
Here comes your finish.
With Hoffman gone, DJ Workmeister jetted away from the rest of the competition.
I always like, that's it. DJ won. Might as well just give him a trophy now. Let us just race for fun. That was the only competition that DJ had. You know, Kyle's coming up. It kind of sucked.
If everything goes how it's been going, I'll probably hold on to first place, yeah. But you never know. I don't want to jinx myself.
And now as the Pure Stock drivers begin the second to last night of racing, DJ Workmeister may have the prize all locked up.
What do you think the difference between us and the Grundy drivers is?
They're not as sophisticated.
Or maybe not.
Wow.
Craig Miller and his pack of seasoned drivers show up from a neighboring track to spice up the night.
There's 4 cars or whatever that show up from Indiana.
We're having a blast. That's it. You know,
We're not gonna get rich.
we're not going to get rich.
We're lucky to pay for our gas to get home.
We really never have any problems with any other drivers at other tracks. You know, they know not to mess with us.
And DJ learns firsthand that the spotlight comes with a price.
He told me before the race, oh, so you're the guy that's winning so much out here. You're the guy that I gotta beat. I mean, a little kid. And after working so hard to get the championship this year, it kind of worries me that this guy comes out of nowhere. First race that he's been in at this track could ruin my chances of getting championship.
What do you think the difference between us and the Grundy drivers is?
They're not as sophisticated.
Wow.
With only 2 nights of racing left, new blood shows up at Grundy County Speedway, throwing a wrench in 14-year-old DJ Workmeister's chance at the championship.
He told me before the race, oh, so you're the guy that's winning so much out here. You're the guy that I gotta beat. I mean, a little kid. I mean, how big of a deal is that?
Craig Miller and a band of seasoned drivers from a nearby track heard the stories of DJ's racing ability, so they decided to shake things up and see for themselves the Wonder Teen in action.
After I've worked so hard to get where I'm at this year, this guy comes and says he's gunning for me. This could mean that I could potentially be out of the running for the championship.
The drivers gear up for the first heat of the night. And as luck would have it, DJ and Craig Miller are in the race together.
It's car number 424, and he starts up front, and I have to start in the back. This means that I have to try and catch up in about 3 or 4 laps.
Here they come! Green flag!
And who is driving the 424? DJ's new rival, Craig Miller. DJ will have to work hard to prove the skeptic wrong.
On the last lap, going into the last corner, I get underneath him. I kind of got into him a little bit, just a little nudge, try and get past him. And then it's pretty much a drag race coming to the finish.
And there is your winner. First time on this track this racing season. From Valparaiso, Indiana, my friends, Craig Miller. Second spot, car number 08, DJ Workmeister.
I lost probably by about 2 foot, not even.
At this stage of the game, a second place finish for DJ doesn't affect the overall championship. But even though the stakes weren't high, DJ couldn't resist showing up as critic.
He wasn't happy about it because he let me know. Look, he slammed me. Look, he ripped the whole side of the car off. I gave him the whole outside, let him go. I seen him.
He said that I rammed him, which I don't agree. I just gave him a little racing bump, try and get past him.
He's nothing. He's nothing.
Really?
I don't see how he can consider that hitting him very hard. Just a little tap.
Well, I'll tell you what. If he keeps racing like that, he ain't going to have to worry about that car. Now, I was going to go home. Now I'm staying. Points leaders don't mean nothing to me.
But in order for Craig to race against DJ again tonight, he must first finish in the top 4 of the semi-feature.
Here comes your finish. Let's hear it, my friends, for the winner, Craig Miller.
After he won the heat, he went out and won the semi-feature by a lot.
Yeah, what's up? Craig said he was another win, my brother.
Semi-feature, it's all slow cars that anyone could win that. That's fast, no problem.
Pretty good, huh?
In the feature, I don't think he'll stand a chance. He'll try and get through traffic, and I don't think he'll do it very well.
I only got one guy I want to get to the front. 08, the one that slammed me in the door. slammed me. Look, he ripped the whole side of the car off. I gave him the whole outside, let him go. I seen him.
With just one more night of racing left, making enemies is not a smart move.
He said that I rammed him, which I don't agree. I just gave him a little racing bump, try and get past him.
But 14-year-old DJ Workmeister, the leader in points, couldn't resist trying for another win. On the last lap of the heat race, he tapped newcomer Craig Miller.
Well, I'll tell you what, if he keeps racing like that, he ain't gonna have to worry about that car. Because I was gonna go home, now I'm staying. Points leaders don't mean nothing to me.
Now the two adversaries head out for the last race of the night.
I only got one guy I want to get to the front. 08, the one that slammed me in the door.
After I've worked so hard to get where I'm at, this guy comes and says he's gunning for me. He could either get into me, or being as aggressive as the Indiana guys are, he could get into someone else, which could cause a chain reaction. And if I wrecked, that would just put me completely out of the picture of the championship.
Since DJ is the leader in points, he starts in the back. Craig Miller was the winner of the semi-feature, which puts him directly behind DJ.
And here we go, green flag.
The pack stays together for the first couple of laps. Then as DJ pokes holes in traffic, car 44, second in points, is tangled up in a spin-out.
The yellow flag is out. Green flag, and we're racing.
The race starts up again, and DJ bumps his way to the front. He narrowly misses Kyle Lindemuth in the 44 as he ends up in the dirt again. Craig Miller is not on DJ's radar screen.
And the yellow flag comes out.
The race starts over again, and DJ is stuck with the pack, a full 7 car lengths behind the leader.
The winner of tonight's beer stock feature event, car number 17, James Beasley.
I just got bad luck, man. The 8 car got through the wrecks and I had to lock them up or I was gonna T-bone somebody.
Worked my way through. I'm still leading points. I think I might have been able to win the race, but I mean, it's only one, and just good job to the person who won.
There's the man right here. So.
Whether it was the end of season jitters or too many cars on the track, the wrecks took a toll on car 44, second in points.
Too many cars not going out of control. Just got spun all the way around and went all the way in the infield and just slammed it back in gear and took off. I did the best I could do.
Kyle Lindemuth finished 7th, a minor setback in his chance of sweeping the prize away from DJ Workmeister.
Yeah, I get points, but I lost some ground though, so.
If I ever had a problem.
And it looks like Kyle's not the only driver feeling the pressure tonight. A fight breaks out in the pits nearby.
Learn how to drive. You don't drive in the middle of a track.
Chris Compers, 5th in overall points, claims that car 43 and 48 spun him out.
We're going down the backstretch, a big pile up. I get tagged, I get spun around, caution comes out. They send me to the back.
No, I didn't hit you. I didn't hit you. You washed up in front of me. Then I hit you.
Coming around into lap 1, he decides he doesn't want to brake. He spins me out. We're fighting for like 30th place or something, you know, because I had to get sent to the back because I got spun out. It's already been a bad night.
Ted Gladkowski in the 48 and his son Todd in 43 were in the wrong place at the wrong time out on the track. In the pits, emotions climb even higher as Kristen Compers throws her opinion into the ring.
Hey, so I must have washed up again.
Oh, so this is revenge now? Why don't you just go home and stay home? You don't know how to drive out here.
Just I ain't cheating you out. I ain't cheating. I'm not here that ain't cheating. Oh, okay.
for my standards, a bad season. But I didn't understand why he would do something. Just he took me out good.
Sideways driver through into the traffic. That's real smart.
I was more upset because of the points. You don't do that to somebody who's in the top 5 in points.
A frustrating night for all of the Pure Stock drivers. Discouraged and exhausted, they pack up to go home and prep for the last race of the season.
Yeah, I'm really tired. Second ain't bad. I mean, I don't know. It's only one race. Second ain't bad. Can I go to bed now?
After tonight's races, the point standings are DJ Workmeister in the top spot, followed by Kyle Lindemuth in second, Eric Boudreau in third, and Ryan Hoffman, even though we haven't seen him tonight, is still in fourth. The end is finally here. After months of tragedy and triumph, tonight the Pure Stock champion will be crowned.
This is the biggest night of my racing career. This race will make or break me.
And the pressure is intense. Will DJ Workmeister walk away with the grand prize or lose it all?
I think DJ's gonna win the championship, no doubt. I know Kyle's up there, but I don't think anyone's got anything for DJ, so I think DJ's got it.
In order for Kyle to beat DJ, DJ has to not finish the race, and Kyle has to at least get fourth. DJ's luck so far this year, I'd be very surprised if he didn't finish the race.
Tonight, the Pure Stock drivers will race in just one 20-lap feature and receive double points.
If the moon and the stars are lined up and Venus was in the night sky and everything else like that, but there's still a mathematical chance that DJ's not going to win it.
Currently, DJ and Kyle are about 100 points apart. Since only the top 10 finishers will be given points tonight, there is a chance, albeit slim, that Kyle Lindemuth could squeak in and take the prize.
I don't think I can win, but I got to win the race and DJ not to finish for me to even have a chance. It's a long shot. Top 3. That's my goal. I can't finish outside top 3, definitely. I got to force myself, make some holes, push people around. They do it to me, so obviously.
I just have to work hard, stay out of the wrecks, run as good as possible, a clean race, finish in top 10, because if I don't, I worked way too hard to lose championship on the last night.
One night of features here at the Grundy County Speedway. It is hard to believe, very hard to believe, that an entire racing season is just about wrapped up.
I'm ready for it to be over. I'm ready to go home and not come out here Friday night.
I'll definitely miss the season, like getting to come out here every Friday, but can't wait for April to come around.
But before tonight's final race can get underway, track officials have one more trick up their sleeves.
It's going to be six lap race total, but you're going to go 4 one way and then 2 reverse. All right?
To celebrate the end of the season and give a little show, a few of the lower rung guys head out on the track for a backwards race.
No idea, first time racing backwards. Watch out for the cars coming at you if you're up front. Don't know really any words of wisdom or anything, just try not to get messed up.
I understand this is kind of an interesting race. I haven't seen it. I don't know what it's all about.
Green flag.
It is bumping and crashing on the first few laps. And then, to the surprise of the fans in the stands.
What are you doing? What is this? They're going to race the rest of the race backwards.
The drivers kick it in reverse.
Here comes your finish. Well, Let's hear it for him, my friends. The winner of the craziest race I think I've ever seen from Morris, Illinois, car number 88, Brian Struck.
So what's the prize for going backwards the fastest?
Free pizza, I think, or something. I don't know. I don't care. All I got is a picture of the checkered flag. That's all I care about.
A free pizza.
He's probably calling his girly friend. Maybe he'll finally get some tonight because he won a race.
As the sun sets, the night turns serious. The pure stock drivers quietly make last-minute checks, preparing physically and mentally for the last race.
Prime time. All he's got to do is get top 10. Hopefully, with a little bit of good luck, he doesn't get involved in any wrecks. He's got a good head on his shoulders. I got a good feeling about the night. Very proud of him.
Safe, smart. All you got to do is get in the top 10. You've accomplished everything else you wanted to this year. Let's get this done and over with.
I was nervous going into the last race. I mean, anything can happen, and I just wanted my first championship really, really bad.
The leaders all start in the back. DJ Workmeister, Kyle Lindemuth, and Eric Boudreau. They have 20 laps to make it into the top 10.
As we were pulling onto the track, only thing going through my head, I need to get past everything into the top 10.
Here they come! Green flag!
It's go time. The drivers hit the gas hard out of the gate. The top of the league holds on during the first lap until car 000 loses control, rams into car 21, shooting him up the back wall and into a rollover.
His roof hitting the wall head on, and the red flag is out.
The race comes to a complete halt.
I don't know. I don't think I can talk right now. It's pretty tense.
When I took the green flag, I went straight to the outside coming into the first corner because there were a bunch of cars piling down below me. I passed about 5 cars, and I was stuck on the outside. Right as a car came up and hit the wall, I was a couple feet away from it. I'm on the outside, and there's cars that are up in the air flipping right next to me. It's scary.
I don't think I could hold my hand straight. A little scary.
Me, Kyle Lindemuth, and Eric, the top 3 in points, were all right there when it happened.
Let me know the condition of the driver as soon as you can.
When the car came down, it came down about a foot away from all of our cars. So that crash about took out all of the top 3.
Number 21, Jimmy Ellison.
Jimmy Ellison is my buddy, the guy that we sold our old car to. Of course, I was worried for him. It's my buddy.
Drivers are okay.
Oh, thank God. All the drivers are okay.
We put a really safe cage in the car, so I knew that he'd be all right.
Jimmy Ellison in car 21 makes it through the rollover unscathed, but he's out of the race.
Chris Copper's car 19 still sitting disabled, it appears.
And there was another casualty. Chris Copper's 5th in overall points was slammed in the side door during the rollover.
I'm sitting in the car thinking, take it easy, don't be aggressive, don't force nothing, try to stay out of trouble, just protect your position. Ryan's not here, so if you have a decent race and you get some points, you're gonna move up, top 3, perfect, salvage a season, all as well. Take the green flag, go into turn 1, somebody hit me in the left rear, I tried just power sliding it through, but the wall come there. I hit that wall backwards. And Jimmy was behind me, and Jimmy ended up upside down. I saw Jimmy upside down, and I said, I gotta race this race. I said, Jimmy's not gonna race this race. I gotta finish this race. So I had my pit guy come out, he got me back in the car, and they were like, are you gonna drive it in the pits? And I'm like, I'm driving it in the race. And they said, are you crazy? I said, if it runs, I'll go around 2 laps. If something's wrong, I'll come off.
And the yellow flag is now out. All cars can move again. We'll get these guys and gals lined back up. Complete restart.
I know how Chris feels. He was running for points, and I'm doing the same thing. Hate to see that he wrecks like that because you never want to see anyone wreck.
It's a complete restart. The crash was a warning to the top 3 in points. Anything can happen. It's racing. On the first lap, DJ drives clean and moves up a few spots with Kyle Lindemuth and Eric Boudreau in tow. But in turn 4 of lap 2, the 08 is pushed towards the wall. Kyle and Eric are tossed into each other and slam into Chris Coppers in car 19. Seconds later, the yellow flag is thrown.
I got turned sideways, and then I shot straight up towards the wall and then corrected it. If I would have hit that wall, would have been the end of the season. But I ended up saving it, and I lost a couple positions.
There's debris on the track if you're wondering why the yellow flag came out. Get that stuff off, get back underway.
It was a wild race. I mean, there was people wrecking into people all over the place. When them Saturns hit each other, they're all plastic and chunks fly off.
Here they come! Yes, indeed, green flag!
The race starts again, and the lead drivers slowly make it through traffic. Car 22 flies into the lead.
So car number 22, Ryan Welster, is now your leader. Car number 53, Mike Weaver in second spot. Then car number 05, Jacob DeLeon. And once again, the yellow flag comes out on the 7th lap this time.
Another car is disabled and leaves the track.
My wife said about 6 or 8 other people had blown tires.
Very, very scary. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, there was more casualty in accidents today than ever. I don't know what they're doing. You know, it's ridiculous out here.
And the yellow lights are out and the turns are ready to go.
The race starts once again. It's time for DJ to make his move.
10 laps down, 10 laps to go in this pure stock feature.
Car 22, driven by Ryan Webster, is still in the lead, but not for long. He's got the 08 speeding up behind him.
Get down there! Get in there! Come on!
Don't look behind you, number 22.
About lap 10, I took second place with my buddy Stewie right in front of me. And he hasn't gotten a feature win before, so I figured maybe if I could lag back, help him out, then he might be able to get his first win.
The yellow flag is out. We have a car dead on the track.
And another disabled car leaves the track.
On one of the cautions, when I was in second, I pulled up along Stewie and told him, "You're gonna win, and I'm gonna take second. I'm gonna block for you. Get your first win."
Green flag, and we're back underway.
Feeling confident, DJ decides to let car 22 remain in the lead. It's smooth sailing until lap 17. Car 22 bumps into 2 stalled cars on the track. DJ avoids the wreck, but the race is about to end for Chris Coppers.
I'm just rocketing through the crowd. I mean, I think I started, 17th or something like that, and lap 6 or 7, I'm up to like 6th or 7th place, and I'm like, man, I just backed this thing into the wall, and this thing is just flying. It's just flying around the corners. 2 laps to go, I blow a tire. And Eric was all over the place, and I think something from his car was on the track. I'm not blaming him, but I think something from his car was on that track, blowing tires.
Here they come. Green flag, and we're back underway.
DJ is almost there. If he finishes in the top 10 of this race, the championship is in the bag. And he wants to make sure that his buddy, car 22, takes the checkered flag.
Towards the end, number 17 comes up with his Ford Focus, and he passes me. So I have to try and get back right away. I take second place back, and I'm fighting right there for second place, and I pull up along Stewie with 1 lap to go.
Come on, Darren, get up there. There you go. Now he's driving.
The brass ring is within DJ's reach.
We're side by side. Then coming across the line, there's me on the inside, Stewie in the middle, and then number 17 is on the outside.
Here comes the finish.
I ended up getting second place. Stewie won.
Thank God. Got it.
finishers in the pure stock 4-cylinder feature. Fifth spot, car number 44, Kyle Lindemuth. Fourth spot, car number 85, Scott Body. Third spot, car number 17, James Beasley. Second spot, car number 08, DJ Workmeister. And your winner, it's his first feature win of the year, car number 22, from Morris, Illinois, Ryan Welster.
We had an agreement that he was going to win and I was going to get second. Because he was my friend and he hasn't had a win yet, and I've won all these this season, and if I got second, I'd still win the championship.
We have our official track champions in the late model division from Tinley Park. Car number 27, Tom Smith in the Mid-America division. Car number 18, Jeremy Bloomberg in the Street Stock division. Car number 65 is Chad Proctor. And in the Pure Stock class, the track champion from Braceville, Illinois. Car number 08, it's DJ Workmeister.
14-year-old DJ Workmeister is the Pure Stock champion.
When I was sitting on the red, I was wondering if Jimmy was okay, and that race just flashed before my eyes because I didn't know if something like that would happen again or if it would just be a clean race throughout the rest of the race. I just didn't know. I just had in my head, top 10, gotta finish in top 10.
Stop.
Yeah.
Of course. He didn't get out of the car for 10 minutes. Go give Jimmy a hug. He needs a hug.
Good job this year, buddy. Honda powered, me and Kyle will be rocking next year.
It's over. That's a good thing. I think after tonight, these guys drive like idiots. But I finished second in points, I guess. I'm impressed about it because I just come out here to maybe win some races. That's about it. I wasn't really thinking I was going to be even close by the points or nothing, you know, because I was just out here having fun. It's fun. I love the class, actually.
I had a flat tire, you know, just one of them things. It's better that I not finish because of a flat tire than not finish because I got wrecked. I'm okay. And Jim's okay, and that's the good part.
I won the championship. It feels pretty good.
The final point standings are: DJ Workmeister is first, Kyle Lindemuth is second, Eric Boudreau is third, and Ryan Hoffman came in fourth.